Hello and welcome to the Planless Project Podcast number 13. It's been a while. Let's do something cool. I've been getting into big, medium, small assets. They're very, very good. And I shall start with a clean slate. So here we are in UE5. And let's start. Maybe we should get a landscape first. So let's go into World Creator. Again, it's been a while, so a lot of these programs haven't been used. I've been on another job for a very long time. It's been nearly 4 or 5 months. And it's been good. But now I've got a little bit of free time and I want to start doing these podcasts again. So let's see how we get along. So, here we go. So, we're in World Creator. Let's see what we can do. Let's get some filters. Add a new layer. Yep, that's good. So that was just border blend. So you go flatten, that's border blend there. Which is good. And we'll probably use that. Just seeing if we're live. It looks like we are, which is good. Do tell me if the audio's good and all that good stuff. If you're listening live, that would be great. Let's go to hills, mountains, and I think it's one of these guys are really good. I don't want to use anything too crazy today, so let's go with that. Add. Let's go to do like these. That's quite nice. That smooths things out. Maybe just tame that a little. Okay, let's go add. I think we're going to call it a day here. Let's come out of here and go to this guy. Randomize it, see what other ones we can get. Oh, that was good. Yeah, it's really nice to come back and do these podcasts again. Hopefully I can do some more in the future. Do it more regularly because I do like doing them. This is pretty cool. That's quite interesting. Okay. Let's leave it there then. Let's go export. And so the game engine I'm using Unreal, and I've got the number here 63. And we'll save that in a minute. Okay, that's all good. Export. So 63.50. 63.50. So that's saving. Before I do that, actually, there's a 2048 by 2048. I think I don't want to do that. I want to go to 2017. And let's export that again. I think that's what Unreal likes. So this is now changed its number 7085. Right, let's come out of here. No. So, landscapes. Let's grab a landscape. So yeah, I'm going to import this map. That's in D. And 7085. So our height is 7085. I don't want anything just yet. Audio's glitching out a bit. Sorry. It's this that I'm after. I wanted to get rid of the material. Okay, all of that looks pretty good. Import. Okay, we obviously can't see anything, so that's. I've been using Sky Creator as a plugin. It's very, very good. I said, if you're into those, just like quick and easy lighting scenarios, this is the one to get. Okay. So it's simple as that. It's literally just created creates quite a few things for you. We'll get into that in a sec. I just wanted to see what we got as a landscape currently. Right, so height-wise, I think it's too large. So let's go something more like 40. It's really massive. I was thinking about doing something a little smaller today. And plus I'm going to be using some stuff in sec that's going to require me to use these guys. 2 seconds, I'll show you what I mean. So yeah, these procedurals. And if you've got a smaller landscape, it's just a little quicker to do. Saying that, can I go procedurals, foliage volume? Good, that's there. Okay. I need a landscape material, so let's get that. So I'm using the Maui's broadleaf forest. It's recently been updated and it's very, very good. Let's chuck this in here. Go back to landscape. Go to paint. And we're going to fill in these guys here. Right, 2 seconds. I just want to see if this is functioning correctly because it's not playing ball. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's not playing ball. So our third person is not working. I think we might have to use the BP ones. Nope. Oh man. Right, you gonna work? Yes, finally. So we've got this weird line going on, and I know what it is, I think. Yeah. So if you just bring up your landscape, you get rid of that, which is good. So you can see what looks to be shadows from the clouds on the landscape, which is pretty awesome. Okay. It doesn't seem to be adding any foliage to the landscape. It normally does that. So go moss maybe. It looks alright, but there's no procedurals on there currently. There's your stones. How odd. So yeah, as you can see, that was pretty jarring. It's pretty cool though, the fact you can add puddles in and what have you, but look at all that, that's amazing. So yes, it looks like it's added foliage, but I think the landscape's too huge. Let me reduce it down a bit, it's a bit mental. I'll come back in a sec. It's just a small area I'm after. Say half the size. Still massive. let's say procedural foliage. Hello, ambient extraction. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you for checking out the videos. Yeah, so these we haven't. This is from the material, and it is obviously laying procedural foliage over the landscape, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna go a step further. So, procedural foliage volume. One of those, please. Okay, we've got a slight problem here. It's not a worry though. Let's just get anything. Sphere. Just find out where our location is. Yeah, we're way off. I like to work from 0, so let's get this sphere. Let's make it massive. Okay, that's a bit big. Let's go 0 with that. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put the landscape central. If he wants to play ball. That's interesting. Okay. Right, procedural volumes. Let's make it. So let's try 1,000. 500. 250. And location 250. Right, I'm gonna go arbitrary with this. Just gonna eyeball it until I get a decent number that I'm after. So it's 25000 by 25000. Right, procedural foliage volume. It's a bit late here, guys, as well. So if I'm like stumbling, then sorry about that. I'm gonna just reduce the height a bit unnecessary. Let's go 100 and bring it up a bit. And this needs to come up also because I'm getting that weird artifacts. So say about this. Okay, procedural foliage. Let's do it. So procedurals, these you'll find in the broadleaf pack, and let's start off with. I think the best way to do it is go small then large. So what I mean by that, if we go stones first, so procedural foliage, it's a bit further down, isn't it, if I remember rightly. So let's go stones, bosh that in there, resimulate. Okay, it is doing stuff, just let it do its thing. Computer specs is a 3090 with a AMD 5950X. 64 gig of RAM. Did I do its thing? Let's have a look. Interesting. Am I being dense? It doesn't look like it's done much. Let's try it with trees. Let's go. And cool. Let's go with trees just so we know what's going on. So it is working. And see what I mean? Like when you do smaller landscapes, everything's just much quicker. So that seemed to do its thing. Let's resimulate the stones. Odd. Very odd. Okay, let's keep going. Volume 2, let's go with rocks. Simulate. It'd be nice if they gave us a little bar, a little progress bar for this. I'm not seeing these stones or any rocks. Okay. Hope I'm not doing anything wrong. Debris. Alright, okay. Debris. Resimulate. The landscape's really small, dude. It's like 25 by 25. Where normally I do like huge landscapes. And yeah, I just want this to be a little quicker so you guys are not waiting about too much. So let's go with trees medium. Simulate. There's a little tree. So I wonder, is that a stone I see, or is that just a root? I think that's the debris, which is good. Or that might be medium trees that's done that. I think debris has worked. So it's getting there. Excuse me. Okay. Not feeling the landscape material. I think something's okay. Something's up. A little bit worried that our rocks are not appearing. Resimulate. Trees we know work. We know medium trees work. We know debris works. Where's our rocks? So rocks and stones. That's gutting because their rocks are really awesome. Okay. That's a bit odd, isn't it? So for stuff like that, I would probably just paint the landscape out. What I mean by that is just sculpt it ever so slightly. And that's the brackets to change the size. using alpha as well. I've got alpha brushes from Brushify, which is really cool. Don't know what's going on with the procedurals. Really jarring. Obviously some of them are working, some of them are looking a bit funky like this. Yeah, it's happening all over the landscape. I wonder. So do we just re-simulate now the large trees and see what happens? Yeah, I think it needs to be done in a regimented fashion. Like, you need to do it in a certain way. Now you're not really getting them weird overlaps or like strange trees. You're getting a few here. Going to give it a quick save. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up their maps. So this is their level. Yeah. Look, they've got all rocks and stuff. Yeah, this is stuff that I'm after. So let's see what's going on with their version. So we've got procedurals, rocks, stones, trees, debris, and they've got water in there as well. It's really cool. Tile overlap 1000, allow landscape, and all the rest are turned off. That's interesting. So, okay. So, tile overlaps. So they've got tile overlaps on everything, which is really interesting, and allow landscape, and nothing else is checked. Can character step on? Okay, let's go back to our level then. I've been on another project using 4.27 for 5 months, and yeah, just adjusting back to 5. So let's go back. Yes, that's all good. Let's turn these off. 1000 and resimulate. Let's see what happens. If I can't fix this, then I'll have to have a word with the Maui dude, or just run another project later on, see what happens. We get some really weird artifacts here as well. So it's taking longer than usual, which is a good thing. So maybe it'll do it. So yeah, still doing its thing. Just being patient. because sometimes it's like, oh, has it crashed? But I think we're all right. Do I have a favourite asset pack? There's so many awesome ones. Obviously, the Maui ones are insane. And particularly with the new updates, that they just look so good. What we got here? Debris. Asset packs. So, yeah, obviously the Maui ones are fantastic. Brushify, obviously, awesome. There's a lot of stuff on Marketplace, but there's some that are not, like the big, medium, small stuff, which are, the detail's fantastic. I'll show you in a sec. And obviously Kit Bash stuff, I use a lot of their stuff, but it's, out of all of them, I'll probably say I do a lot of environment design, so I'll probably be using like these packs here with Maui. I've got an idea why this might not be working. It might be a height issue. This may seem boring, but what it is I'm trying to figure out why it's not working. So, we've got all these, that's all good. Let's get our sphere, a little marker. That's at 0. Yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem. You know what I mean? Frustrating. Just going to re-simulate trees. Interesting. It does look pretty good, but I am wanting things to work, you know. If I can't get it to work in the next like 2 minutes, I'll just leave it as is and just show you the big, medium, small asset packs, because that's what the video's about. Now look at the detail on this tree, man. It's so good. So again, we're just waiting for this to do its thing. It looks like stones and rocks are not functioning correctly. But it's not the end of the world. Oh, another asset pack that's awesome is Waterline. I've been using that a lot recently, and water stamps as well. Okay, let's just quickly press play, see what's going on. Yeah, no, these trees are fantastic. Yeah, these fallen trees are just absolutely awesome. Very, very cool. Now, I wonder, can I go into foliage now? Whee, nice little crash. So what happened there was me trying to add some rocks and it crashed. So, you know, it happens from time to time. It's a sign for me just to get on and show you these props. Alright, so it saved it from there. Okay. Not too happy about that. Is that a load of rocks it's just suddenly done? Yeah. Alright. Okay. We'll play it their way. Just going to re-simulate trees again, and maybe the medium trees. And then definitely after that I'm going to get on that. Yeah, you can see the props here. I'll show you in a sec. Right, the rocks seem to be there as well. Okay, whatever. Anyway, you know what it's like, guys, using Unreal. It just does odd things from time to time. So here's our little world. What I'm trying to do is just find a little... I'm going on a scouting mission, basically, to find a nice area of interest. That's pretty cool. Like in one of these valleys. I really like these fallen trees, they look really cool. Okay, maybe around here then. Actually, what I'm gonna do now, if I can go to foliage, just select all the trees and press shift. If this crashes, then it crashes. Right, so yeah, that's cool. So I'm just going to clear a little space here. I'm probably going to be pointing the camera in that direction. Bear with me. Select these guys. So yeah, you can add procedural stuff and then you can select, delete, do whatever you want, move them individually, which is amazing. Okay, so we've got a nice little area here. I'm probably going to flatten it out a little bit here. So landscape, sculpt, flatten. Let's go 0.01 and just flatten this area out a bit, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and I want to be using these alpha brushes. and we would have to resimulate trees. But I know they work, so I'm not too fussed. Can you set any type of wind control for the trees? Yes, I believe you can. I don't know how. We'll check that out in a sec. I haven't used it in a while, so if there's any like really technical questions, you know, obviously like you can email me or you can speak to the Maui guys, and they have an amazing PDF. Even on the marketplace, I think you can go and grab that, and it will give you the documentation, and then you can clock all of that. And he does some really in-depth tutorials as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is still just flatten this guy out. Okay, good. Quickly resimulate the trees. Okay, I'll go back to foliage, and then we can just delete these ones. Alright, I'm probably going to be setting up cameras in a minute. So, medieval props from Big, Medium, Small. So you got loads and loads of stuff. Yeah, anything from like buildings, but their characters are absolutely amazing, and I believe they can be animated as well, which is really cool. So for here, bear with me. I've got one of those mice where you can go backspace basically. Some of these are very large as well. Let's just chuck anything in just to get an idea. So yeah. It's very, very cool. What I'm going to do, actually, because these are huge, I'm going to go to landscape. So not landscape, foliage. I'm just going to quickly delete a few more trees here, just to give us a little bit more room and a bit more light as well. Might be a bit lumpy bumpy, but I'm not too fussed about that. Let's go to landscape and flatten. Smooth that out. going to do quickly is sort my lights out. So with Sky Creator, they've got loads of amazing presets. I think we're just on weather default at the moment. You don't want to do that. You want to do this. Drag that guy in there. I want it moody, but not too moody. I want to be able to see stuff. Okay. So it's just changing the time. Ugh, proper moody. So, I'm not saying this is going to be it, but just adding some like localized lights, and you can change the atmosphere. So yeah, I like it, but it's still it's a bit too dark. So let's say 6 o'clock. We didn't like that. Okay, 12 o'clock. Okay. Massive. So, what we're going to do is press save first, and we are, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, enable nanite support. So these models are all nanite, right? So I believe this may crash it, but let's see what happens. It should be quite funny. Go foliage, and let's see if we've got any other people. I don't want any knights or anything like that. I just want the peasant folk. Oh, didn't want to do that. That's quite a lot of bods, so let's see if this works. Okay. What I don't want to do is select the trees. So get them, deselect them. Now, I tried this before and it absolutely tanked, didn't it? So let's go 0.01, 0.2 then, fine. And lo and behold, you can like have loads of people. What's up with that guy? So there's a bit too many people, so 0.001. There we go. Right, because they're landscape, because they're foliage, they're going in the direction of the of the landscape. They're looking a bit funky, but you get the gist. It's cool that you can paint loads of people. You all right, mate? You all right? I think there's a way to fix all of this. So if we go to foliage, and I think if we select all our people, which we have, like that, and like this, and scroll down. Interesting. Anyway. Hello, Lemon FN. How you doing, dude? Yeah, been on a massive project for months and months and months, and it's I haven't had any time to do any of this stuff, which is gutting because this is what I enjoy the most. I hope you're well. Alright, tool strength up. I want lots of puddles. I want this place to be rank. So what I'm doing here is just going through the different layers that's been gifted to us by Maui, and we can paint in stones, moss and what have you. So I'm just going around because they've got any harsh edges like that, you just wouldn't really see that. So just roughly going around, and that's going to give us some more foliage and what have you. Pretty cool. Mix it up a bit. Just got to wait for it all to load up. Okay. So I believe they've got some awesome horses, so let's do that. So you can search rider, and you can have loads of. I suppose what we can do is these are good, but I'm thinking battle scene. So yeah. This guy is charging out of here. He's pretty fuming. And there's going to be some other people coming this direction as well, coming out of here, and it'll be good. Okay. What they've got as well. So, if I just go back to landscape. Go to dirt. Change this to dirt. Hold on. What I'm really after is mud. I'm not sure if we've got any of that. Anyway, what I'm going to show you is they've got these awesome little mud splashes. Is that for the whole horse? If so, that's pretty rad. So if this is a really muddy scene, you would use this just to give a little bit more realism, I suppose. See what I'm saying? Pretty cool. And that's a point, actually. I think they do have a mud scan. So this is just a scanned bit of mud that the guys have provided, which is really cool. What we can do, we could probably just add that into our little world. Yeah. So now that mud should really match what's going on with his feet. Which is pretty rad. Pretty cool. keep going. Haha, and people. Okay. Let's go and find out riders. Hello? What happened to my dude? Okay. What the chuff, man? So when I add like the horse splashes, it deletes the rider, which is very... Oh, it's not even interesting, it's just jarring, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, so these just really help just give a little bit more energy to the scene. Is there going to be more people? Probably. So I'm going to save this quickly. I want to figure out what's going on with these. There we go. So, thank you. Okay. I think if I turn this off. Are they still leaning? Yeah, they're still leaning, aren't they? Yeah, they're still leaning. There's definitely a way to fix this. Okay. Now, do I want to paint these in or just add them individually? I think individually would be probably the best bet. These two are fine. Thinking like a camera shot around here somewhere, and there's just a bit of a scene going on, and let's have right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set up the sequencer quickly. So yeah, setting up a new camera, and yeah, let's set the scene. Greetings from Austria. I love Austria. Been there a few times. You have a beautiful country. Yeah, the asset pack is very, very cool. It's like the details are really, really, really good. So as a point, actually, I should probably show that off. Like, you can get up close. All their chainmail's pretty awesome. And there's little dudes actually in there, you know. And again, these can be animated. I think there's one that comes with a rig, but we're not going to get into that today. Right, let's do this. So, it's been a while, man. So, believe so. It's 45.5, I think. And this is 20? No. No, it's the other direction. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Anyway. So let's get out of here a bit. So I'm just scouting for a shot, basically. Over 50. I like these gates, but I think they're a bit big for what I'm after. I don't really need it, to be honest. Like, there's a massive fight and these guys are just talking. A part of me just wants to get rid of this building. I think I am. You know, it's about the shot, you know, and I've kind of made up my mind of like what's going on here. Maybe something in the background, maybe. Like the mud patch is weird now. It's alright though, it's alright. I don't know why I keep on going to this direction, because I did like all these fallen trees as well. So. Let's get this guy up. More just like center this dude. Yeah, 36mm might do the trick. I'll get in that in a sec. Oleg, your stuff is really awesome, man, and I love using it. It's just the last few months have been crazy. I just haven't had enough time to really get in here and use these awesome assets that you guys have. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what you guys do next. I love the industrial one. The industrial one's absolutely insane. So yeah, lens choice. So yeah, we can do that. We can go with 35. Check it out, 36. It's a bit too wide on. Because if I'm going to do anything like this, then I need like a lot of stuff next to the camera. Because what I'm really after is this type of thing, you know, like where I'm like up against and like these two fighting, for instance, and then let's pick this guy. You know what I mean? So like get some really nice depth of field. In fact, this could work. So I know they're fighting, but maybe they're not the all and end all. That's cool. I didn't see that before. So it's been branded with their logo. Very cool, man. Nice. Nice. Okay. So yeah, just scouting around. Let's see what happens. And this is what happens, you know, you just scout around until you find something that you like. It may be boring to watch, but we'll get there eventually. Like we're getting there now, pretty much. Like they're all fighting, which is cool. What I want to get that mud in there, which is cool. This guy's kind of running into the shot. So yeah, now we're really getting there. Okay, cool. What I would like to do is just quickly add a key there so we don't lose that, and Control S, Control Shift S. Save everything. You want a gate in the background? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we can dump it here. I would like to keep a lot of these trees. So I've got the tower. Yep. What I can do now is, now I've saved my position, I can actually get out of the camera. Yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? Okay. Thing is, I want the... let's just chuck it back, further back. We might be able to gain some. That's looking pretty good. Maybe it could be on top of the hill. That's quite interesting. Yeah, that could work. That could work. And then we just get rid of a few of these trees that are in the way. You know, you could just have a hint of it. You know, it doesn't have to be blatant that there's a portcullis there. Interesting. Okay, so now foliage. Just go select all. Just get rid of that tree. There's something going on over here. Let me go and quickly find out what's going on. Okay, I like it. We just need a bit of landscape treatment. So make sure our alphas are on. Yep. And then a bit down. And then shift to cut. That's far too much. Let's go 0.1 and then shift again. Into this a little bit. Standard brush. Let's change the size a bit. Okay, I like the fact that it's kind of built up around it. Have I gone too far? No. Okay. Let's go back to foliage. Let's just get rid of a few bits and bobs. This guy, this guy. They're part of that. I can fix that in a sec. That's cooler. There's a tree growing out of that. I'm going to leave that. Awesome. Let's go back to landscape, and I think what you can do, so if you're happy with the material, I think you just go remove foliage, and I think you can just, there you go, and it just gets rid of it for you. What I'm interested in though is maybe adding a little path out of here. So let's do that. Make it out of stones. Is that no? Yep. Yeah, I did go too far. I'll sort that out in a sec. What I mean by that, the building needs to go down a bit. Okay, getting there. Put that guy down there. Go back in the camera. Yeah. So we need to remove this foliage here. So let's go foliage. No, it's not foliage, is it? It's going to be in landscape paint. Remove foliage. Go like that. Remove this guy. Just out of shot. Hopefully that's done it. Yeah. Nope. I don't mind a little bit, but that is quite jarring. Okay, I think we're good. More puddles, please. And maybe, is this going to be dirt? Probably is. Okay, getting there. Let's get this guy into action a little bit more. Is he intersecting? He is a bit. Okay. Let's run. Okay, we need some more people. I want some people at these gates. Control Shift S. Maybe some people just guarding it. Just in the background. I think you look pretty cool behind it, actually. Yeah, that's pretty rad. That's pretty rad. Maybe a little bit in between, actually. I like. Oh no. That's why I like to add my keyframes in my sequencer, so I can just go back and it'll be fixed. I haven't seen Nightfall on Netflix. I should get into it. I haven't seen anything much on Netflix really recently. The Formula One's on in a minute. It's in Tokyo. Sorry, it's in Japan. So it's like many hours ahead. So it's on at 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to stay up and watch that. Let's add another dude. So we've got that guy. Maybe this guy with a shield. He can be chilling in the background with his mate. There. And he can go to the right. Intersecting with the thing. Maybe you can be standing proud. I don't know if I feel he's in. Don't know. Let's see if we can find another guy. Could be interesting. You know, but are they messing up the scene? I don't know. It tells a story, doesn't it? I suppose. Let's try another one. Was that the same guy? okay. They were just very similar. Okay. Stick with this. Like the wavy flags. Very cool. I'm with you, dude, regards to overloading the scene. But the assets are very cool, so... I think potentially some more buildings, but not like a stables, like these type of things. Don't know. Let's have a look. No. So, quickly save this, because there's mud splashes, but there's mud splashes for people as well. So, like for this guy, like he's sploshing about a bit. There's some sploshing potentially over here, and this guy is sploshing. This mud is not really working. It is working there, but regards to blending with that, I need to blend that in a little bit better. Okay. So we press play for a second. Just making sure the scale's all okay. This guy's alright. This guy's just chilling. I really like the scaffolding. I wonder if we can put a little bit of scaffolding somewhere. Okay. Maybe up here. So much stuff, it's crazy. Very cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what they do next. It's very, very cool. That's interesting. But this is like round, isn't it? You got round scaffolding, right? So yeah, that's just not going to work. All right, I think we're slowly getting there. So where I've deleted the foliage, it's looking a bit bland. So, forest or dirt? Let's go with dirt. is it? Stones, maybe? Nah. No, that ain't gonna work either. Okay, that blends in better. Just need to get rid of that little bit of foliage here. Here, he says. Doesn't want to know. Alright. It'd be great to get some like VDB animation of these this mud on these horses. Let's do a little movement. So let's go 24 FPS. Let's go 240. Stretch this guy out. And go to end frame. Excuse me. And maybe the opposite direction. I've got an idea. This could work, it might not work. Let's give it a go. So we go here. Change these to linear. That's fine, but what we've got to do now is focus on this guy. So yeah, you see what I'm saying, like the details are very, very good. So I think we're quite happy there. Let's key that. So you can add keyframes here and go to the last one and key him once more. Okay, that's fine, and key that. So at 120, like, do we want to? Let's just see where the focus. Yeah, it's still there. I think he just loses focus on him, which is fine. Now, I do believe I have some camera animations. Yes, I think I've done this on the last tutorial. But instead of using camera shakes, which are very good, you can actually get camera animations now. So I'll show you what that looks like. So as you can see, it's just adding a bit of movement. It's a bit too much for me, to be honest, but just helps with the realism a bit. Try another one. Let's try it. Oh no, this one. So it's nice, it's just very subtle. Little subtle movement. So, let's do a bit of cleanup. So, oh, was that old dude? Alright. Animated dust. We can do that, I think. What I was going to do, I'm happy to do that. In fact, we can do that now. Let's see if we've got some dust. Just very subtle particles, but yeah, they look good, dude. I like this. People like adding their suggestions. It's good. Keep it up. Keep it going. I like it a lot. Right. Yeah. What I was going to do was show you guys Sky Creator, because what I normally do, I had like post-processing and what have you at this point, but it's already added. So what we can do, after a little bit of vignette, just a tad, maybe a 0.6, 0.5. Yeah, that's nice. I have camera dirt. I really like camera dirt, and I think I do have one floating about. I think it's actually called screen dirt. Oh, these are cool actually. This might break everything, but it might look good. Hold on. Right, okay. So there is one called screen dirt. There we go, bang. So it's a little much, but you get the gist. Just to dirty up the scene a little bit. Yeah. Maybe 25. 50? No. 40? Yes. Okay. Chromatic aberration, just not a massive fan. But ultra subtle, yes. Let's pause it there. I'm not sure you guys are even seeing that, but it is very subtle. Sometimes it makes it look too CGI though, that's the problem. And it gets used a lot. Leave on one. No need for lens flares. So temperature's going to be interesting. I always like using this. So huge effect. There we go. So cooling it down just makes it look much moodier. You know, that's it, standard. That's where we were, and then we just cool it down a bit. Like maybe 750. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Are we losing too much though? Not sure. No, I kind of like it. I don't use tint that much, to be quite honest. Useful sometimes, though. Yes. Yeah. I'm not going to touch this yet. That's going to be done in post. A bit of slope and toad, maybe. Just I don't go too much with it. Maybe it's like 0.9. Toe I normally leave. Interesting. So, right, regards to ray tracing, I swear we are ray tracing, right? So let's have a look. I haven't been here in a long time. So project settings, ray. Oh. Oh, it looks like we're not ray tracing. Do we even need it? Would it look awesome? I don't know. Are we going to benefit? I don't know. Well, we can only try it, can't we? That aberration, chromatic aberration is too much here, so 5. What I don't want to do is let's go for ray tracing. Do I want to ray trace? Well, we can only try it, right? So let's quickly save it. Yes. Go on in. If I don't like it, I'll just change it back. DirectX 12, which it should be on. So this is what we're listening to, by the way. Because I've got, what's the term? Demonetized. Absolute joke. So yeah, this is kind of my bandwidth. So yeah, this was created using big, medium, small industrial stuff. Yeah, really liking their stuff. I think it's really, really cool. So we're compiling shaders. Yeah, not sure. Just whilst it's doing its thing, see what's going on in marketplace. This is pretty cool. Medieval castle. Got some of those, matey, but that looks pretty sick, and it's 50% off. So I was asked what asset packs I'm liking. I do like using this one quite a lot if I'm doing any water scenes, and they've just updated their ocean sim, and it looks pretty ridiculous. That looks pretty good. For years, we was really struggling with the tiling with huge ocean scenes, and now we're able to get really good results. That's looking pretty incredible. Yeah, exactly. No tiling. And it's really performative as well, and it does the simulations, which is really sick. It looks like it does caustics as well. So yeah, what are we on? This is when we need epic cards to do with the compiling. But you never know. It might look really cool, and it might be worth the wait of waiting for these shaders to compile. I'll be back in a sec. So 4,500 shaders. Haha. Look how cool. It's pretty much what we're doing right now. That's really cool. I will get back to Unreal, guys. It's just we're waiting for it to compile. And what are we on? 4,000. That's so sick. Yeah, sometimes I just do this and just scout through people's work and just see what other people were doing, and you just get inspired. Like the lighting in this in particular is beautiful. Well, everything about it is beautiful. Oh, mate, long. Yeah, in some ways, I'm kind of regretting that I chose ray tracing because I knew it was going to take ages to compile. It sucks. But, this is what happens. If this was a normal podcast, it'd probably be cut and edited. This is warts and all, I suppose. Yeah, so this is big, medium, small. absolutely insane. I'm thinking about getting their character bundle. It's very good. So I got hold of this a while back. This does it no justice. When you're up close to these assets, it's absolutely insane. Like these walls here, or floors, they're really, really cool. Yeah, and these guys are rigged. Yeah, all the cables, so sick. Definitely worth the money. That is so detailed. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty inspiring stuff. So good. That smoke is so cool. And I think a lot of this is done in Blender, which is so, like, Blender is just like amazing now. Everyone used to take the piss out of it for years, and it's slowly becoming like industry standard, which is just so cool. Now look at the detail on that. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's handy. So you can chuck in Mixamo and animate characters. Forklift's so sick. Yeah, they're not wrong. Created with attention to the smallest detail. Like, they've even got like the dirt on the window, and it's also clear where the wipers have gone. You know, very cool. Ridiculous. It's going to be glitchy because I'm caning the internet at the moment. Yeah, I do have this, and I've done a little tutorial, not a tutorial, just, you know, a little podcast on this before, and I should probably use it again because I only really touched the surface of what's going on in there. Not long. Wild West one's mental. So good. Oh, cool. So sick. So, yeah. Gotta jump on that. Yeah, so everything's not all in Marketplace. You need to search around and then you get stuff like this. Pretty sick. That's amazing. Amazing. Come on, dudes, take it ages, man. So long, come on, man. Yeah. So many amazing artists out there. This better be worth it. I've got a feeling that there's probably going to be issues with foliage. I've always had issues with foliage and ray tracing, so let's see what happens. But we might get some interesting results. If not, we'll just go back to where we were. A little bit of Red Dead. It's one of the best games ever created. Whoa, that's brutal. It's very slow. This is what really jars me. It's like, it's already said that it's compile shaders, and yet it does preparing shaders once you're in engine. Just so jarring. Anyway, hi Fabricio. That's awesome, man. I like to do these. I just wish I had more time. I think now I'm off this project, I would like to do more of these, and it's really cool that people dig them. I don't like this lump. We've got to sort that out. So whilst it's preparing its shaders for the 15th time, let's go to landscape. Can we even like edit whilst it's compiling shaders, or is it just going to cry? Let's have a look. God, it's really slow, dude. Really slow. Seem to be missing our sequencer. That's frustrating. So, did we even benefit that much from ray tracing? So, maybe we did. Let's go to Sky Creator. Let's go post-processing. Reflections are lumen. Reflections need to be ray trace. So this is an A/B test. Let's see what happens. So you got lumen. Oh, don't crash. So I just changed it. So that's ray traced. Yeah. It doesn't look the best. So yeah, as expected, yeah, we need to try these things. You know what I mean? So this is where we were. We're using lumen. The reason why it's called glitchy is still preparing shaders. And I think the particles now are glowing. Right, I'm sorry you guys had to bear witness to that nonsense. But I'm gonna remove ray tracing. So we just done all of that for nothing, but we had to try it. So yeah. Just one little play. Yeah, because I can't have like glowing particles. That's just no. That's a no. Okay. Well, at least we got to see some cool images, right? And show you big, medium, small. that City Motion real hand. Let's show you that now, because it's such a game changer for me, because I was always adding my own camera shakes, which is cool, but this is really rad. I forget the price of this. But yeah, so useful, and it just helps your scenes very much. What we got going on there? 644. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think that ray tracing problem, it's not, maybe if we let the shaders compile, then we might have had a better look. I don't know. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it, I suppose. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play around with the post for a little bit, and then I'm just going to render it out. So I'm just going to chuck this up to render movie queue. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if I've got any presets saved, or I do have some, which is good. So what I like to do in render movie queue is, that looks fine the way it is. So I'm sorry I put you through that suffering. ProRes 42 HQ. I'll leave that. Anti-aliasing 2 and 16. Engine warm-up count. That's. Oh yeah, I probably will need to do that for particles. So I will leave that. Maybe that's a bit much. Let's just say 250. Console variables, which is really, really important. Not that we've got any motion blur really going on, but it's good to have depth of field quality is very important. Bloom quality, we're using a little bit, I suppose. I think this is reflections, I'm sure, and tone mapper quality, which is great. So, bear with me 2 seconds whilst we get the camera details. Okay, so we can go 4450 by 2000, and we're going to save this, not here. Maybe we can. So this is where it's going to live. That's quite a hefty render. Just make sure everything's good to go. All that looks good. All that looks good. 4450 by 2000 is good. Accept. Here, you know, I kind of like it dark, but let's see. I wonder if we have any fire going about. Will it look any good? Who knows? Too bright? Is it too weird? I think just like tucked away in the background there is actually quite nice. It's too distracting. Right, I'm going to render it. So let's do this. Let's do that. That's going to the right place. And we just pray it doesn't crash. Bang, bang, bang. Accept. Go. So that was the engine warm-up for the particles. And now it's rendering. So this is rendering in 4K, right? It's doing like 1 a second, pretty much. Maybe 3 seconds or something like that. I had to wait, not hours, but like maybe like half hour of render. Maybe more than that. You know what I mean? It's just, we're living in a crazy time. You know, the fact that we're able to render these things. I know it's not in real time because we're added so many samples, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, just letting it render. That would be cool. Yeah, a brazier. Yeah, with some wood in there and made of iron. Yeah, this is the thing, dude. It's sort of like I want to keep going, but the the video will be about 2 hours long. I don't know how long we've even been doing this for, but yeah, I think it's really cool that you guys are suggesting stuff, and it really helped. Like with the particles, putting the gate back in there and stuff. It really made the scene. So yeah. Maybe just some smoke would have been really cool. Like some. That's a point. Actually, we didn't really get much into particles and just like low lying smoke. I'm going to stop this because that sparkles in the background are really jarring me, and I just don't think it looks very good. So I'm going to bypass it. Yeah. But I'm going to look for some smoke. Let's see what we've got. I haven't loaded anything up that's any good. I wonder if I've got some in here. Dust and smoke effects. Is this already been added? It's because I'm streaming as well. Like it's just gonna take fucking ages. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this area. Well, dude, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's like, what's that saying? When is a painting ever over? The artist is always constantly, wanting to add stuff. It's yeah, I understand that. Not feeling the smoke either. And this guy, I don't know, he's kind of jarring me a little bit. I don't mind them, but I just want them to be in the shadows a little bit more. That's cool. Yeah, he was just a little bit annoying. Cheeky point light. Sometimes I forget that I'm even filming. It's good. I think just calm it down a bit. 0.1. Oh, that's nice. Doesn't make any sense. Get rid of it. It's a spooky dude in the shadows. That's what it's all about. Right. Just going to reduce this down. Set, render. Right, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, F1 is going to be on soon, and yeah. So I'm just going to let this render, basically, and I'm going to chuck it into Resolve, and then yeah, that's it. What happened to this guy's tunes? Oh, we've done them all. Going to make a note of the camera. 4, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 2000. This horse looks very chilled out, seeing it's in the middle of a battle. So yeah, 3 minutes to go. And yeah. Let's get Da Vinci up and going whilst we're waiting. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I like the black bars. I'm going to keep it as is. Okay. I think that's the previous render, isn't it? Slightly worried. Slightly worried. Right. I think it's been saved somewhere else. Yeah. This is why you got to be careful. So, if that ever happens, I think it's just reverted back. So, go here, go there, go back to render movie queue. Very odd. I'm only seeing one file, and yet there's two. Whatever. Okay, let's keep going. These things happen. I think we've got a problem with our tree in the background, by the looks of it. Yes. You see it? It goes dark. The shadows go suddenly dark. Now, do we see that in the in Unreal though? That's the question. Yes, it's really subtle, but right. So, how to solve that? Oh man, right. Okay, so I believe that is something to do with the shadows. So let's see what we can do. If you can't see what I'm talking about, it's here in this area. Just keep an eye on it. It's more noticeable in the render though. Boink. It's gutted, man. Okay. So we want our direct light. Let's go down to shadows. Cascade shadows. still there. It's like they appear, which is really jarring. Is it to do with distance, fill, shadows? Like what is our light? It is movable. Unable to change that. It is annoying, dude. And with Unreal, it's always like a tick box, or you just add a dynamic shadow distance. That's what I'm thinking it is. Come out of here. There is another way of dealing with it, and that is just to move the tree, but you know, that's not the way to do it. So we're getting a lot of black as well. The shadows are incredibly black. Right, it's to do with lumen, isn't it? It has to be to do with lumen. Right, so LUMEN. So it's going to be in your post. Maybe it's this. Really jarring, man. Really jarring. I don't mind if it's so. Can you see that? It's black. Just done it again. Yeah. Still doing it. Right, okay. Okay. Skylight? No. It's not the tree growing out of the castle, it's just the shadows that have been cast off it. Again, it's like really, really subtle. Like, the shadows just pop. But not only there, it's everywhere. It's more really noticeable actually here. Bang. He just turns off. Bang. So it's something to do with distance. Not sure it's going to be solved here, because I think it's going to take a bit to fix. What I'm tempted to do... What happened there? Right, is turn off Sky Creator. Let's see if we can do this. And just do it my old way. I think it's something to do with that plugin that I was using. But sometimes it forces you to do other things, and potentially you can get better results. But still doing it. Cheers, Peter. We're just going through a little bit of an issue regards to shadows and a certain plugin that I was using, but it looks like it's a lumen issue. There's a shadow issue in the background. It's not as bad as it was, but yeah, it's something to do with lumen, and it's very jarring. Very jarring. You know, it's very subtle, but I can't really let it go. But I think this is going to take a little bit more research, and I need to chat with a few other people to figure out what this thing is. Just watch here. It just goes suddenly dark. So it's a distance shadow affair, but I think managed to get, you know, a nice looking scene, and these assets are awesome, and yeah, I appreciate everyone jumping on board and suggesting things. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. So pleasure speaking to you all, and I know there was some issues there, particularly when we was trying to ray trace it and what have you. Maybe ray tracing would have like helped us with the shadow issue as well, but we'll see. Maybe another time. Let's put this into immersive mode. Yeah, okay. Alright, ciao for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.